Billionaire philanthropist and Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates is now cautioning against taking a doomsday view on the planet's future. Gates once described climate change as the most urgent challenge humanity has ever faced. In a new essay, he's raising alarm about the immediate impacts of poverty in a warming world. In an interview with CBS News' Norah O'Donnell in 2021, he warned about what will happen if emissions are not reduced.
The death toll would be even worse near the equator. And the unrest, would be global in nature. And sadly, you couldn't just invent a vaccine. So you've got to start work now to avoid those terrible consequences much later.
CBS News national environmental correspondent David Schecter joins us now in studio. So, David, Gates has talked about refocusing the metric. What is he saying here?
I think the metric that is currently in place is what is global temperature, global average temperature, and what are our emissions. And what he is shifting to is, without saying, he still says climate change is a very serious problem. The shift is to, I believe, what he's saying is saving lives in developing countries, improving health outcomes in developing countries, getting people out of poverty. So I think in his lens, those problems are all connected. They are all connected. But if he had $1, where would it go? And I think he's saying, I think it should go there.
What would that investment look like physically?
It's programs, it's health programs, it's education, it's medicines, all the things that he's already involved in developing nations. And he is sort of sunsetting the arm of his philanthropy that invests heavily in climate solutions and green energy solutions.
So what I'm hearing you say is that he's not necessarily saying this is less of a problem. This isn't as dire as this is as dire as I once said it is. Am I understanding that correctly? Or is he saying, no, I have a complete change of heart when it comes to climate change?
I think you're right on. It's nuanced what he's saying, but I don't think he's changed his position at all on climate change. This is a threat. It's very serious, particularly for poor nations and poor people who will have less resources to overcome and protect and sort of mitigate and to adapt. What he's saying is, let's spend less money on mitigation, trying to solve problems in the future. Let's spend more money on adaptation now to save lives today. But critics are saying, that focus is good. You should save lives, but if you take your eye off the future, the very people that you're trying to help today will have it much worse in the future because if we don't get the climate problems under control, there's going to be a cascading issue there.
All right, David Schecter, thank you as always.